Do you know? Star Fox, one of the all-time most visually stunning SNES games, was also released in 1993. So, here we take a look at some of the most popular and interesting video games in 1993. Let's investigate. Number 1, Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle, PC. In the 1990s, LucasArts produced a lot of PC hits. Another point-and-click adventure that pleased PC players at the time was Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle, although in 2 dimensions. The ability to travel through time became one of the game's distinctive features, allowing players to freely switch between the 3 main heroes. Why then did the top SNES and Genesis games of 1993 lose out to a point-and-click adventure? Day of the Tentacle, like many other point-and-click PC adventures, provided players looking to lose themselves in a captivating plot with an unsurpassed amount of amusement. Number 2, Gunstar Heroes, Gen. Run-and-gun video game Gunstar Heroes was created by Treasure and released by Sega. It was Treasure's first video game, which was first made available for the Sega Genesis in 1993. The Gunstars, a duo of characters, are the focus of the game's plot as they work to prevent an evil empire from reclaiming 4 potent gems. Gunstar Heroes is a quick run-and-gun game that made use of the distinctive 16-bit hardware from Sega. The Contra series side-scrolling viewpoint was comparable to how the game was played. The game's huge visuals, frantic action, as well as co-op play features won awards. One of the most significant and enjoyable Sega Genesis games ever created, Gunstar Heroes is also one of the best and first instances of the run-and-gun genre. Number 3, Disney's Aladdin, Gen. Virgin Games USA created Disney's Aladdin, a platform game based on the same-named 1992 movie. The game was one of numerous games based on the movie that were released on November 11, 1993, by Sega for the Sega Genesis, along with another game that was released in the same month by Capcom for the Super NES. In addition to 4 million copies sold, the game is among the most popular Genesis titles. A variety of modified ports for various platforms, including the NES, Amiga, Game Boy, as well as DOS computers, were also made for it. Aladdin had reached sales levels that the majority of Sega Genesis titles could only hope for. Aladdin's phenomenal sales were attributed to a variety of factors in addition to its popularity. Aladdin was exceeded only by Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which speaks to the caliber of the game. Number 4, Star Fox, SNES. Nevertheless, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System is where the franchise began. Nintendo created its first 3D polygonal game using the Super FX chip that was built into SNES cartridges long before 3D gaming was a reality on affordable mainstream home consoles. Star Fox may appear archaic by modern standards, by standards from the middle of the 1990s, however, there is no arguing that in 1993 these visuals were astoundingly excellent for a 16-bit system. The game's mechanic encouraged players to improve their skills by discovering and conquering new paths. Star Fox was obviously a commercial success. 4 million units were sold, but it was also a well-regarded game. Number 5, Secret of Mana, SNES. Secret of Mana was an action RPG with an increased focus on fighting and an intriguing plot. Although Secret of Mana is meant to be a solo epic adventure, other players can join the fun and support the main character in battle. The SNES multi-tap adapter allowed for simultaneous play by up to 3 players during battles. 3 characters made up the game's party. When Secret of Mana was being played solo, 2 of them were being controlled by the AI. Are you aware? In 1993, the renowned RPG of the Year award was given to Secret of Mana by the well-known video game magazine Electronic Gaming Monthly. 1.5 million copies of the game were sold in Japan, where it was an immense success. Which game would you like to play the most? Comment down below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tell us what you think about this video below in the comment section. Let's meet again with another interesting video.